Okay, so for Snowball, again, you need a Sharpie or a pencil or a black crayon or a regular black marker. And then kind of an orangey red or just plain orange, pink, and green. Okay, so I'm going to start in the middle of the paper. I take my finger and I find the middle. And just like we did with Max, we are going to start with 2 circles, which of course are going to be his eyes. And then I'm going to do the reflection again. I really like doing the reflection. It's not required. It's up to you. And I know there's other ways to do it. I know kind of the anime way they do it. They do like a bigger one and a smaller one with the reflection. You know, whatever you prefer. It is your picture. You're the artist. So you can make it according to your will, which means your opinion, what you want to do. All right, so there are his 2 eyes. Okay, then just underneath it, I'm going to make a tiny little upside down triangle. Okay, mine's a little pointy, but I'm not going to worry about it. And then just underneath that, but not too far down, I'm going to just make a little dot. And then I'm going to go back up to the nose, and I'm going to make a line that curves out and comes in. And then on the other side, out and in. Ooh, I missed, but I can make that work. All right, and I'm going to make a little line that comes up here, and I'm going to make that happen so it looks like I did it on purpose, even though I didn't. And then I'm going to have a line that comes straight down, and then an angle, angle, and straight across. Those are going to be his little bunny teeth. All right, and then we're going to do kind of a circle-ish oval shape around his head. Again, practice with your finger first, because you kind of know where you want it and the size that you want it to be. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Mine is far from perfect. Okay. All right, now we're going to work on the ear. This is the ear that kind of bends down. So I'm going to start right about here, and I'm going to come up and turn to the right and come down and curve up just a teeny tiny bit there. Okay. Then I'm going to go back down here to his head, and I'm going to go up and turn and come down. All right, and then kind of in the middle here, I'm going to kind of go up and go like that. So that's kind of the underneath part of his ear. All right, and then I'm going to come over here for the other ear. This one sticks up a little more. Nice curved line, and come right back down. All right, look, something is a little off about mine. And I am going to do the inside of this ear. It's going to start right about here and come out and go down just like that. Okay, so now we're going to draw his arm. I'm going to make a line that comes down and kind of curves in just a little. Down and curve in just a little. Okay, and then I'm going to make a line that comes down right here, almost straight, and I'm going to let this kind of go and meet it and overlap it just a little. And then I'm going to make just 2 little lines here to be his cute little hand, his little fingers. Okay, and then we're going to make a carrot. He's holding a carrot, so I'm going to put a line that comes up here, and a line that comes down here, and then it's going to curve and come up like a V, and then a curved line to connect it. And then I'm going to do some curved lines here that gives it a little bit of form, which means it looks three-dimensional. And then I have the little green leaf that's hanging off of the carrot. Look how cute that is. Mine looks kind of sad, but he definitely looks like a little bit like Snowball. Okay, and then for the other arm, we're going to put it right about here, and we're just going to do a very simple U shape, kind of similar to a raindrop. Looks kind of like a U, just kind of floating around there. Okay, and then inside I'm going to do his little fingers again. 1, 2. All right, now we're going to go down here and we're going to do his feet, and they're a rainbow line or an upside down U that's kind of wide, depending on how you look at it. All right. Okay, then I'm going to make a line that goes all the way across, even in the middle, and across to the other one. And then I'm going to make his toes. I'm going to do 2 like we did with his fingers, but they're going to be kind of over to the side. They're not centered. Okay. Then I'm going to make a line for his body. It's a curved line. And then one more little line right here. He looks cute. Mine's a little lopsided and sizes are a little off, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so now the only thing left is to color. Remember, I have a pink, an orange, and a green. It could be any shade orange, but keep in mind it's for a carrot, and any shade green. I think I'm going to switch this lighter green out for this green. I think I'd rather do that. All right, so I'm going to start with the pink, and that is for the inside of his ears. Remember all the things we've talked about with coloring. No messy coloring. Just trying to get all the little white spots in there. And his tiny little cute nose. Right? And then of course the carrot will be orange. Now notice how I'm changing the direction I'm coloring it. This is to emphasize and complement the form of the carrot, the three-dimensional look and feeling of it. And then, of course, the kind of leaf part. I was going to call it lettuce. And again, notice I changed the directions again to kind of complement that leaf. And now I have my adorable little Snowball. Like I said, he's not perfect, but we're not art robots, so we're not trying to be perfect. And so I'm going to put Snowball. It's hard for me to not say Snowbell because I used to have a cat named Snowbell, but it's Snowball. Very cute. And you don't have to write Snowball's name on there if you don't want to. Okay? All right, next we're going to do Chloe, the mean cat.